Mm-hmm. So the survey helps reflect the culture. Rick does also assist in stewardship vision setting.
Yes, I think the stewardship survey is an excellent tool and helps in developing a stewardship vision, and it encourages intentional stewardship. When I'm working with churches, there are several sort of vision setting type of questions that I often ask or that we often work through, and kind of the overarching question, the number one question is, what might God be calling us to do as a church? And then we begin to kind of break that down by saying, how are things going at our church? Are we really making a difference? Are we showing like kingdom impact? And then where are we? What's our current reality? And then what do we see? Kind of taking a step into that vision piece. And then kind of the final question is, how do we get there? And I guess from my perspective, the stewardship survey really helps us discover or answer that question of where are we? What is our current reality? It helps us to discover that and to begin dialoguing about that particular question.
Mm-hmm. Well, as we can see here, the survey has a lot of value, some wonderful things that it brings to a church. And I want to move now to the second point on our outline, the actual content of the survey. And Rick, in your comments, you mentioned that one of the things in the survey is that it helps measure spiritual indicators. Could you talk to us a little more about that?
Sure. In the survey, we ask a number of questions around like worship attendance, about family and personal devotions, around prayer life, about small group participation. As you can kind of see, just kind of taking a look at where are we at individually in our spiritual life. And from that, some of the churches that I've worked with have discovered, hey, maybe we could be doing better in some of these areas. And so just kind of to share a little story, one of the churches I worked with was maybe surprised or even maybe disappointed in